Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Friday morning, July 16th, 2021. It's about 11:16 in the morning and I am here later than usual. I was gonna I had planned on getting out this morning to go somewhere, but it was rather kind of a very not a good morning. Here, things were just not going correctly. It was really weird. Actually having I actually woke up with like almost crystal clear vision, almost like regular. A month ago, no, little over a month now, right? I think, but the rapidness of losing my vision is just incredible. That's, just 6 weeks ago I was working thereabouts. Now, not dark, thank goodness, not dark. It's just very, very obscured, as its name implies. It's just, like I say, at least I can still see color and shape and everything. It's just that my world is fuzzier and blurrier by about 20%. So it's not dark, it's just, it's just foggy, most likely. As I said, it's like playing a game that has a fog of war or Silent Hills. But yeah, I was feeling a little weird. So well, I have an appointment Monday morning, an actual physical appointment, and that's actually mainly regarding a different issue that I have a couple of issues. Now remember, I went into the emergency room for two issues. The vision, the weirdness of the vision, and my hernia. It was just like, okay, I'm at work, and the one thing, it always just kind of, bending over, picking up something, and it was just kind of questionable. But now this, at least this got addressed. It's more foretelling of a lot of other health issues than the hernia is, But this leads to other serious complications and life-threatening situations. It adds or takes away from mortality for me for this situation. So, which is kind of funny too, but in a way, and I'll get to that. But no, that I gotta have that fixed too. So we'll see. It's pretty bad. This thing has just been toying with me more than anything. Now it's like a mischievous child. The day could be so good, and it's a matter of blinking. Like I said, the sensation's almost like getting floaters in your eyes. Sometimes if I blink, or if I can just lay back or just close my eyes and just not let any light in, And you can't see me. I was just closing my eyes. It's funny. But sometimes whatever's inside will move and shift. But to know that the pattern or what I see is in the retina, but the other stuff is in the jelly, the eyes of jelly, is more of the leakage inside there, and that's what's caused some of the light flashes. I would say kind of a prismatic, so weird. And in the beginning, that kind of, like I said, that kind of concerned me, because that was usually when you get light flashes like that, that's sometimes a sign of retinal tearing. And that's usually sometimes happens from a trauma, like getting hit or an accident and everything, and it just dislodges your movie screen shield per se from its backing. It gets unglued and it just starts to do that. So. But yeah. Oh, and the other funny thing was that, yeah, I had gone to the doctors and they had finally put in an e-script, an emergency script for the blood thinners. And when I called back, I was optimistic about it, but I didn't put all my eggs in that basket. So, and then I called later on that afternoon. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. And that is for the. Okay. And that was for me. Okay. And well, regarding when, oh my God, it's like, Jesus, dude, come on, So, and this is, yeah, well, the insurance is not gonna, they say that they can't cover the cost of the dosage, quote unquote. And I said, okay, well, thank you. Now, that was relayed to the doctor's office, so now I just got to kind of wait. The only other alternative, honestly, is to get the medication, is to forcibly get the medication, is to walk down or get the bus about 8-9 blocks and go down to Huntington and complain about something, and then maybe they'll give me but it won't be without being administered, I guarantee you, because once I go in there and I complain that I'm not feeling so well, and they'll check my recent release and why and how and what, they'll have me in there quicker, which is a good thing, yes, but I don't want to camp out at the hospital again, especially all weekend long, just for medication. I mean, that's stuff that you sometimes do, you do quite a bit for two reasons: to get shelter, food, comfort, security, shower. If you're homeless, you'll sometimes fake something, or actually when you get sick or even a cough, you'll do what you need to do, just to, it's kind of like the only way that we get away from getting a little resort or care. Just a little bit of concern is, honestly, for a lot of the things, I think that in my commonality with talking to other homeless people is that when they go into the emergency room actually hoping to be administered, is they're actually looking forward to the care, the attention, and the comfort, but they want the care and the attention. So, and I understand it, it's not the kind of attention or care that you would get from another homeless person or a friend out here in the streets. It's attention and care from people that you think are in an amicable or position. I don't know, but that's the way it's always been, and that's the way I've always seen it too. In my experience, coming out, being released, I always walk away from the hospital to the bus stop thinking, that was, and I'll talk about that. That's why I don't really like going to any other hospital in the area. Other than Arcadia Methodist, the quality and how everything's been going, I just, I'll bitch and moan about these guys, especially this last time out. But this hospital is just, it's fabulous, It's aces. Well, yesterday it was kind of looming, and they were kind of hinting. I kind of saw this, and I kind of really griped about this during the early springtime, and after the votes and everything were in. But I'm gonna go to the store real quick, and then I'll talk about that real quick. But in the meantime, check this out. at the bus stop. I just missed the other one. This one takes... Now that the transit authority is greatly governmentally subsidized, frequency for everything. Well, with the exception of the Foothill, I guess, but Metro, Pasadena Arts, all the locals here, just very, very, very few and far in between now. They're taking their time. And that also helps, I guess, coincide. As of midnight tonight, we go back to the dark ages. We here in California, namely here, Los Angeles County, well, you know, we have to set the precedence, you know, we have to be the first. I can't tell if that's my bus or not. Since we were the first city and county to shut down last year, we're the first city to go back into indoor mask mandating. Yeah, doesn't matter if you're vaccinated or not. I knew this. I knew this was going to happen. I just kept, well, you know, even at work, I remember talking to some of my more conservative right side friends. I go, yeah, they'll probably ease up a little bit for the summer and then really just lock us down again for the winter. And well, although it's not definite, but for right now, indoor activity. And that goes for employers also. So we were mask free on the 15th, and on the 17th at midnight, we go back to mask indoor wearing. 31 days. Oh, thank you, by the way. The glasses are really cool, right? I do want to get another pair. They help so much. Oh, I can't see. 1 second. Hold on. Let's see. All right, folks. I'm back home. Whew. Out of breath here. That's not a good sign. All right. So yeah, starting at midnight tonight, we go back. Again, whether they really haven't elaborated, don't really expect them too much. Still tripping out on bus routes. You know, hey, we got 4th of July. I got to go to Universal once. Actually, I'd like to go back to Universal. I got a couple more chances. It's been finalized, so yeah, now the passes that we had expire. Mine expires on August 8th, so I have up until August 8th to go. Yeah, I'm not gonna get another one. As much as I would like to, even if I had the money, honestly, this experience, yeah, I don't want to get another pass for Universal, you know. It's just the only other pass that I would ever want to consider getting, provided if I live closer, you know, of course, would be Knott's Berry Farm or certainly Disneyland. I mean, even if I lived in that area, not as close, but much closer, within about a bus ride or whatever, I would definitely get a Disney or a Knott's Berry Farm pass. But yeah, that's $200 for something that I honestly was hoping to get a lot more use, and I definitely got my $200 worth of usage out of it. But the rest, maybe a total of 3, roughly, let's give it let's say 3 solid months, and that's being generous on my part of what I got use out of it. So oh, got him. Oh, bummer, dude. Friday. So yeah. Oh well. That's $200 that I'm gonna probably end up needing anyway for other costs. Because now we're gonna be doing this again, and it won't be long before they start doing some sort of other restrictions, and that's just gonna add to the cost of living here. In California now, this is really gonna put a lot more cost. I noticed that while I was not working at the store, that Target and Walmart and the likes of those kind of establishments had been reducing their hours and closing a lot earlier in a lot of places across the country, and that's because of the shoplifting. And I knew that was going to happen, but given last year and given all the circumstances with the racial and all this crap, stores, especially Target, that security was told basically don't do anything. I mean, just write it down, make a incident report, and unless there's someone that ends up getting nabbed or something, just let them be and just make a record or whatever, pretty much. But yeah, so in order to detour costs of theft of loss, which is what it's called, we're going to cut down hours. It's in retaliation of the minimum wage of $15 an hour. So, oh well. I guess things may be going back. I don't think they'll be fully going back, but yeah. And another thing that I've noticed around here, a lot of the places now are not accepting cash whatsoever. Especially if you go to a store and you do a self-checkout, it's adamant that they only take debit or credit. So, started doing that over here at this store just the other day. I was just, wow. I guess that kind of slips into the new monetary system that we all entered in, July 1st. So the hard cash is getting phased out. So we are now digital, electronic. In case you didn't know, you know now. Go check out the World Banking Association and everything else and everything, the ones that control us. We are now pretty much digital system. Just like digital TV when we were forced to give up our rabbit ears and our rolls of foil paper. Kids are alleviated. Hey, just stand there for 15 minutes. I just got to watch the rest of the news. Tell your little sister to hold it for you. Oh, man. The shit I have seen in this state. And it's just going to get progressively more expensive as far as everything else. Rent, real estate, fuel. Vehicles are really, really expensive. I thought I heard something that since last year, the price of cars went up like 12% or something. Like, I cannot even imagine now. And it's just a good thing I wasn't in a rush to ever get a car as much as I wanted to. And I know that a lot of you folks were, just get a car. And I did. I wanted a car, but that would have pissed me off. That would have pissed me off. I had to, spend a couple of $1,000s on a vehicle that I can no longer use. Now I have to put my tail in between and just sell it off on a cheap just to hopefully get something out of it. All right, folks. Well, I'm gonna go back in, get something to eat, and I will post this. Just bear with me. It takes a little while now to manipulate and try to look and get really close. Is that what I see it is? Is that, yeah, okay. The weird thing is that of what I have, you can't see. To you, my eyes look crystal clear and stuff like that. And I was trying to explain to someone I'll stop. Are your eyes like a blind person, or do you have cataracts or something that no, you know, I get, thank God I don't also. But yeah, to tell you that I have some sort of visual problem or macular degeneration or whatever, I don't know what the heading or title falls under, so my eyes look crystal clear, but from this point out, it's not. It's anything but crystal. So. All right, folks. So with that, I shall take my leave of you, beautiful people. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on, and I'll even put in the link for these glasses, because you folks are just like, hey, those are cool glasses, dude. Those are really cool glasses. So, plus the other ones that I want to get. So they're more, they're not as big around. They're more cat eye, more of the wraparound. That's what I like. I like more of the wraparound, the old-fashioned gargoyle type of whatever. All right, folks. Comments, good or bad, please post, and I will put some links down regarding to our regression in progress. I think that's about it. I will talk to you later. I love you all. Stay safe, be smart, and let me know if anything in the comments, if your area is going to be doing, or if you heard anything about California, and maybe, hey, you know, over here we may just follow suit. All right, you know, gotta stay in the trend with California. I hope you don't. I hope you stay wide open.